I've been a speaker for 25 years. I've stood in front of rooms of thousands of people and terrified at the beginning. At the beginning, terrified. Didn't even want to get up in front of a room full of 10 people. Really, really uncomfortable with the experience. But over 25 years and doing it every single day, all over the world, I'm now no longer nervous on stage. I still get the butterflies before I go on, which is fantastic. I had this incredible teacher and incredible speaker as well at the beginning of my career, and I asked him backstage, I said, Paul, do you ever lose the butterflies? Because he's so good. He connected with the entire audience and brought the house down every single time. And I wanted to one day learn how to be able to have as much of an impact and be accurate with an audience as he was. And I'm backstage terrified before one of my first really big speaking engagements. And he said to me, Michelle, no, you never lose the butterflies, but that's a good thing. The butterflies mean you care. They make sure you're paying attention. But in time, you will learn how to teach them how to fly in formation. And for me, that was the best advice I think anybody could ever have given me, because it made sense. It was an understanding of the fact that we're not looking to eliminate this fear. That's not the goal. Feeling the fear is not failure. Feeling the fear is success, because it means you care. What an incredible perspective. What a freeing moment for me, walking on stage with these butterflies, feeling as though I was now bringing a flock to the stage. And eventually I was going to learn how to lead them too. And so even with all of that experience, public speaking, not being nervous on any stage, when I started to have to make video and had to stand in front of the camera, I am not even kidding that for the first 2 weeks, I had a staring contest with the video camera and was completely incapable of being myself because it was just so foreign to me. So at that time, I was doing all of my confidence practices like a rain dance. I would jump around listening to positive music right before I had to do my filming. I had messages all over the place. I had messages saying that you can do this on video. All of these tiny little ingredients, I worked the system that I've learned to work when it comes to being able to maintain a high level of confidence in the right things, even when in that circumstance it starts to have you believing in the wrong things per se for a short period of time. So my view on this is that none of us are immune. The challenge is I have a lot of girlfriends that I know that people that they know don't come out as often. We have people in our lives that we know turn down social engagements. We have people in our lives that we know are still working at a job that they don't like because they don't have the confidence to be able to do the things they have to do to develop the skills they would need to develop to be able to make the next move that they would be able to make. We're allowing ourselves to be restricted, and we don't have to. There are a lot of components at play. That's absolutely true. But the influence that we need, we have. And it's a matter of seeing it that way. And then it's a matter of proving that that's the truth. Then you start to have a different relationship with navigating. You start to have a different relationship with what opportunities are available to you in your life. And you start to see things as possibilities as opposed to limitations. So learning how to have a relationship with a continuous and constant confidence building practice in your own life is something that I don't know how to live without. Now, does that again mean to say that I think that I'm not a confident person? Hell no. But a confidence kickstart every single month? Hell yeah, I'll take one. We've designed a program. It's a 7-day challenge. We make it intentional that you put yourself first on the first. So for 7 days, you are just as important as anybody else in your life. And that every single time that you hear the day, the first thing you think about is being good to you before you think about anything else. That's the reprogramming that this program's entire goal is encompassed by. Putting yourself first on the first, from now until the end of time, and teaching your daughters to do that too. Teaching the littler girls in this world that it is okay to put themselves first, that it's not about sacrificing themselves for everybody else, that they should not be putting themselves last, that they should speak up, that they should have confidence, that they should be willing to make a contribution. All, of course, in the right ways. And so it's up to us to demonstrate that first ourselves. There are certain challenges that are inside of this 7-day program that speak exactly to those issues. We're all really good at having small talk with people that we don't know. This program challenges us to have big talk. Big talk is explained inside of the 7-day challenge. We're also challenged to face some of the things that are the scariest pieces. So in the 7-day challenge, there's a few fun activities. We have a really fun experience when it comes to facing our fears. We have a really fun experience when it comes to building courage. The 7-day Confidence Kickstart program was not put together for people who absolutely have no confidence, although it will absolutely help you if that's you. It's put together for people predominantly who have confidence that is not always 100% in your back pocket. The way to address it is not to go externally. The way to address it is to make sure that we put ourselves first. So we designed this program so that it is exclusively a 7-day program. That's what we can make sure that we commit to. Anything more than that can sometimes feel a little bit like it's too much. So this was specifically done so that it is absolutely doable. There's no one who would not be able to do this 7-day challenge and have it be an uplifting way to start your month. There's a button above or below this video. Go ahead and click that button. Join the challenge. Now you can start this challenge anytime you want to. So depending upon what day it is when you're watching this video, you can join the challenge immediately. You get immediate access to our Facebook group and you get the entire program. You get access to the members area. You can start all on your own. When we restart, when we put ourselves first on the first, it's like circling the wagons again for the first 7 days of the month. To put together a choir of voices that start off every single month cheering each other on, I invite you to join us. I invite you to join in to the challenge to put yourself first on the first. The only person that I am interested in being sold on is me. It's the only person that I need to believe in without a shadow of a doubt. My goal for any of you is that if there's one person that you're going to be sold on as well, it's you. I am never going to try to sell you on me, but I am going to do my best to sell you on you. Join the Confidence Kickstart program. We could have some fun.